All right, guys, we're out here at Marion Road Gun Club today, and we've been shooting the Romulus pistol. I've got Matthew Hamby with Bones Defense with me today. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of go over what Matt has done to the pistol. We're going to call this like phase 2. Not totally complete, but pretty close. We're going to let him go over what he's done to it, and then later on in the video, I'll show you some videos of me shooting it. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm really impressed. I think it hangs with, I'm just going to say, much more expensive pistols. It's definitely the best pistol that I've ever had any time on. So with that, we're going to hand it over to Matt and let him explain to you what he's done. Matt?
So essentially this is just a factory 1911 Romulus from Alpha Foxtrot. So what we did to this particular one is we changed out the grip module for the Prodigy grip module. We went with EGW internals, so right now it's got the EGW disconnector seared and the light and hammer. And we didn't do anything else on the inside at this point. Now we do have, we may end up doing the ejector and extractor. We're kind of running it to see how it does and going from there.
And before you go any further, I've put about 300 rounds through it today with loads that I developed for my CZ pistol. They're super light. They're running about 127 power factor. Not one hiccup, not one bobble. It runs like a sewing machine. Go ahead.
Yep. So also the Atlas trigger shoe.
That helped big time. The Atlas trigger shoe was a big difference.
Atlas safety, and then on the other side, so Lance wanted the thumb rest. So this is the Atlas slide stop thumb rest. So that's a part that requires almost no fitting. If you are going to get one of the thumb rests, there's some different sizes, so get you a set of calipers and measure that to make sure it fits whatever pistol you're going to run. So on the Romulus, it's an 8.4, but yeah. So I mean that's pretty much it.
So let me tell you what I noticed. So right away, I love the Atlas safeties. The angle of the safeties are a little bit more comfortable to me and more what I'm used to. But that thumb ledge there made all the difference in the world for me. So it was a huge game changer for me. I really liked it. The trigger is fantastic. We still probably have just a teeny more bit of work to do, but right now I'd say it's sub 3, getting close.
It's pulling at about 2.5 pounds
about,
right now. So
about 2.5.
We clean it up. So just as a side note, the EGW stuff and the Alpha stuff, as far as the sear, particularly the sear, it's going to require some pretty significant fitting. So we are going to break this gun back down and play around with it and see can we get that trigger a little bit lighter. Do some more polishing on some stuff inside, but as of now, it is just the factory EGW stuff, or the standard stuff they offer.
And also, I was really impressed with the Prodigy grip. So if you go with this tier of the Romulus with Bones Defense, going with this Prodigy grip saves you a ton of money over like an aluminum or steel grip. I was thrilled with the texture and everything. We'll see how long it holds up, but I love it. Also, he pinned the grip safety, and he's gonna go back and do a little bit more blending on this. I'm gonna end up sending this off to get coated because I like my guns to be purty, and this gun's gonna be purty. But so we're gonna take the opportunity then. He's gonna do some blending and stuff like that. But I can tell you, we've been out here running it against Honchos. We ran it against Masterpiece Arms, their new comped pistol, and we ran it against Staccato,
the XC.
The XC. Mm-hmm. Hand to God, I think it runs every bit as good as those guns. So you may call me a liar. You go out, you get you one, and you see what you think. But for me, this gun runs great. I had thought about opening up the ports. I really don't think it's necessary. I think maybe lightening the spring in it just a hair, going from a 9 to a 7, maybe all it needs. But honest to God, I could run this right now and really be honest, I'd be happy with it. So
I think for half the cost of the XC, as it sits, more or less, that's going to be a little bit of a variable there, depending on what options you go with. But even with the upgrades on that pistol right there, it's going to be in that same ballpark as half the cost of the XC.
So he's being a little humble. So I mean, you can do more to this. It's less than half of the XC, but by the time we get done with it, it's probably going to be exactly half.
No, and that's what I'm saying. As it sits with the upgrades, we're still at about half the cost of the XC, probably. Really including the dot,
Including the dot, probably. Close, so don't quote him on the
numbers aren't exact right now, but yeah.
We'll get those exact later. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you're in the market for a 2011 comped race gun, or even not the comped, you're going to start working on the non-comp version.
We're doing a 5-inch. We're about to do it.
I tell you right now, go get one, call Matt up. when you get the gun, you're done. You're ready to race. He can do everything to it. So what we'll do is I will put this post up and I'll get you contact information for Matt. But right now, the easiest way is just go on Facebook.
Yeah, shoot me a message, Instagram, Facebook.
Instagram, Facebook, Bones Defense, find him, shoot him a message.
We do have a website. It's still got some work to do. We changed directions. We decided we weren't going to try to compete with retail shops, big retail, and we're going to go in this direction, right? So the website's going to be adjusted. It's going to be changing, but hopefully within the next 30 to 45 days, we'll have that up where you can go on and order direct from the website.
Awesome. So to put a bow on this, just to let you know, what Matt is trying to do is to fill a niche in the industry that nobody else seems to want to do. And that is, he's not looking to try to sell you $500 cheap ARs and Glocks. He's trying to find pistols, rifles, and PCCs that are lower cost to you. He can go as high end as you want to go, okay? If you want to go spend $8,000, call him. He can do it. But what he's trying to do...
Yeah, please call.
Yeah, please call. So what he's trying to do is find this type of a deal where you're getting a good, solid pistol, rifle, PCC built, ready to compete, and you're spending much less money. So if you're interested in that, then contact Matt right away. Let him hook you up with that. If you see me and you want to run it, let me know. I am thrilled with this. Can't wait to run it in competition. Matt, I sure appreciate you, brother.
Absolutely.
Good luck to you this year, and y'all call Bones Defense, all right? Thank you.
All right.
All right, we're out here shooting the new Romulus built by Bones Defense. Gonna shoot the spinner, see what kind of time we get. Here we go.
Stand by. 609.
609. We got better than that in us.
Yeah.
605.
There she was.
6'2". 6'2". That's hard to believe. 6'2". We'll take it.
Yeah.
Can't get no better than that.
All right, guys, so I'm back home from the range. Today I put about 300 rounds through the Romulus, and you saw some of the videos of me shooting there. We did quite a few drills today. We worked on a lot of things. We didn't video it all. I just gave you just a taste of some of the things we did, just to kind of give you an idea what the pistol is like in the current iteration. Like we said, this is like, we're gonna call this phase 2. But we've got one more phase to go. We're gonna do a little bit more to this pistol. In the end, I think we're gonna do less to it than I thought we were gonna do, because I like it. I like the way it's shooting right now. But I thought I'd come home, give you some close-up video of it, some final thoughts on phase 2. And then the next video you see will be phase 3. That'll be the final completion. That will be after we finish the trigger work. We've got mag extension, so a mag release extension. We're gonna probably use a 7-pound spring instead of a 9, see how that works. And I may send it off to have that comp opened up just a little bit. I'm not sure it's gonna need it though. It's like you saw in the video, it's running super flat. So I also wanted to say, in no way am I saying that this pistol is a $7,000 custom, Atlas or Infinity. I'm not saying that. What I am saying in this video, in all these videos, is for me, my experience shooting and my experience shooting this type of gun, this gun, for me, in my hands, runs just as fast, just as flat as those custom guns. So, again, I'm not saying that it's a $7,000, Atlas or Infinity or whatever. I'm saying that it can hang, okay? It can hang for a lot less money. So I'm gonna flip the camera around here and do some close-up videos of it. You're gonna see it's kind of in a two-tone state. We weren't real intentional about what color things are and that sort of thing right now, because like I said, I am gonna be sending it off to get it coated. And you know, there's work to be done, you know, blending different spots and things. So I don't care what it looks like right now. But ultimately we will have it sent off and cleaned up. Will I eventually go with an aluminum or steel grip? Maybe. But right now, golly, I'm really digging how light this gun is. I like that. And a brand new Prodigy grip is very sticky in your hands. I think, you know, over time, you know, building up dirt and grime and stuff in that grip, maybe it's not going to be, you know, so sticky in my hand. But heck, the thing's under $100. You can buy another one if you need to, or I can stipple it or put grip tape on it, and it saves a lot of money. So we'll see about the aluminum and steel grip. Right now, I really like how light this gun is. It feels fast. It feels like I can transition faster. And I'm a big guy. I don't know if you noticed, but you know, I carry enough weight around on me while we're running and gunning as it is. So having a lighter gun for me is a big deal. So I want it to be as light as possible. So anyway, I'm going to give you some close-up videos and maybe some still frame pictures of it. This is a wrap up to phase 2 of the Romulus Alpha Foxtrot comped pistol, distributed and worked over by Bones Defense. So be looking out for phase 3. They'll be coming in the next few weeks. And we'll see you then. Until then, here's some still pictures and some close-up videos for you guys to take a look at. All right, guys, thanks.